All right, so we have a very specific definition for a prime number, and you want to think of the prime numbers as like anyone taking biology of any kind? Seriously? Like high school biology? Anything? Okay, so in biology they tell you that like the nucleic acids are the building block of DNA and proteins and things like that. Well, the primes are the building blocks for all of our numbers. And you'll see that as we break up numbers into factors, multiples, and things like that. Okay? So a prime number, here's the definition. Is a natural number, and somebody remind me, natural numbers, what do they start at? Start at 1 because of the numbers that you can easily count naturally on your fingers. Okay, it's a natural number that possesses only 2 factors. And that would be itself and 1. There's one additional thing we say for prime numbers, and this is that 1 is not a prime. And why is 1 is not, actually, that's in the definition there, but I want to point this out. I mean, the factors of 1 are 1 and itself, right? But why does that not fit this? It has to have 2 factors, right? And 1 and 1 are not 2 factors, it's just 1 factor repeated, okay? So 1 is not a prime by this definition, or any definition, okay? And in part because 1 is the identity for multiplication. So it already has its own unique role there. And by identity, I mean that when you multiply something by 1, you get itself back. Okay? So you do 5 times 1, you get 5. You do 10 times 1, you get 10. Right? Okay, so then a composite number is a natural number with more than 2 factors. Okay. So is 1 a composite number? No, because 1 only has 1 factor, okay? So 1 is really just its own number. Everything else, every other natural number is either going to be prime or composite, okay? So, for example, 2 would be which one? So what are the factors of 2? Factors of 2 would be 1 and 2. There you go. It would be 1 and 2. So that one's prime. Okay. How about 3? What are the factors of 3? 1 and 3. So that one's also prime. What about 4? That one's the first composite number because it's 1, 2, and 4. So we've got 3 factors there. Okay. 4 we also call a square because it's 2 times 2, 2 squared as well. But that's another category altogether. Okay. So if we have to call 1 something, what we call it is the unit. Or you can call it the identity for multiplication. Because we don't want to leave it out entirely and give it no name. It's got to have a name of some sort. Everything else has a name. It needs to have a name too.